Hey you guys! So I thought I'd just come on and do some makeup with you. I made a video like 2 weeks ago and I went to edit it and it turns out that I deleted all of the footage that I recorded. Yeah, so let's just jump right into it. I'm just using up the rest of my CoverGirl BB cream. A lot of my products are CoverGirl because that's just what I have and that's what I like using. So yeah. I think for me, when I'm doing my makeup, the most important thing is to still look like me and to just look like my skin is really just healthy. Even if I have like a little breakout or some blemishes or something, I just like to focus on making sure my skin has that like glow from within and just looks really, really nice. So yeah, just put on some BB cream. It has SPF. And that always just makes my skin feel so moisturized and it adds a little teeny tiny bit of coverage and evenness on my face. I like to do my whole face at the same time, so like all of my skin at the same time so everything can kind of blend together. So I'm gonna go ahead and do highlighter next. This is from a brand called Doll 10. My mom got this for me for Christmas and it's just like a really pretty kind of pinky champagne color and I just put that all along the highest points of my face, so I kind of trace around my eye socket, like I just followed that bone that's there and then just kind of pat that in and then do it to the other side. I don't know, it's pretty. It looks like a wet shine, like not like a powdery glittery chunky shine. It just looks like I put on lotion or I just like washed my face and everything's super hydrated, and that's like my favorite thing. So I put a little bit on the bridge of my nose, inner corners, the whole shebang. I put a little on my cupid's Cupid and on my chin, and I just kind of let that be what it is. Looks pretty good. Yeah. So the next thing, I primarily like to use cream products, so I have another Doll 10 product and it is a cream blush. It's called Sweet Cheeks. No, Sweet Cheeks is not the one I want to use. I'm going to use Pinch Me. Pinch Me looks like it's kind of a cooler toned pink. Looks like this. Yeah, it's just, it gives the effect that like you just pinched your cheeks, you know? And yeah, so I put a little on my finger and I just pat it onto my cheeks like this. And I make this dumb little face like this to do it. And then I just smoosh and smear it into my skin. I really just press it all the way in. I kind of go up my temples a little bit, and the whole point of it obviously is just to make sure I look like healthy. Like I want to just kind of look like I was out in the sun for a little bit and just have that nice glow. I apply with the one finger and then I blend with a clean finger around the edges so everything is seamless and lovely. Same on the other side. And any leftover I just kind of put on my nose a little bit on the bridge. Again, looking like I was just chilling outside and it's a warm day and I just love that look. Okay, so then I take kind of this kind of dense buffing brush with a flat top and I like to just kind of make sure everything is blended together and seamless. It's the whole goal at the end of the day is that I don't look like I'm wearing any makeup. I'm about to fool the world, but I do wear makeup. Shocker. Alright, next I think I'll do my eyes. I'll use this palette. It's called the Country Woods palette from CoverGirl. Everything is always just pretty cheap because I just don't wear makeup a lot to invest in things that are like super high-end, and these products work for me, so I'll just go for it. Let me get my favorite brush. Where's she at? Where'd she be? Ah. So this is a brush that I love. It's the dual eyeshadow brush. So there's like the fluffy side that's an all over, and then the smudgy side, which is more dense. It's from It Cosmetics. My mom got me this brush for Christmas. Literally like all of my makeup stuff that is like super nice is a Christmas present from my mom. Love her. So I'm just taking this kind of coppery color that's over here because I love a good copper eye, and I'm gonna just put that all over the lid, just like a light wash of color. I do that first layer, do it on the other side, just all around. I blend it pretty far up. It's pretty foolproof since it's just it's kind of shimmery metallic copper, and it's pretty easy to apply. It's got a good consistency. Yay! And then I come in with this other CoverGirl palette. It's so busted and old that I don't even remember what it's called. It doesn't say anything anymore. But it's this one. I'm sure they still make it, I think. I just use this more metallic color here to go on my lid. This guy. And I just dab that in. And I put it right on my lid to get this coppery eye. I think it really just brings out the coppery shades in my natural eye color. So I just load up the lid with that and then blend it up. Woo! And I kind of smudge that one underneath a little bit too. Yay! So shimmery. Do the same thing on the other eye. Fluffy brush is my best friend. I remember as a kid, like I would read like 17 magazine, or I would go online and look at, you know, colors to bring out brown eyes. And I was always so mad because it was things like purple eyeshadow and green and blue and like all these colors, and I'm like, I don't want to do that. Although there was a time where I did wear green eyeliner back when I was in high school and middle school. That was an interesting time. But yeah, and so I was always so bummed because I'm like, what? If I had blue eyes, they'd be saying to wear like copper. They'd be saying to wear, you know, like more like neutral, like nice tones. And so I was like, that's so annoying. But then as I got older, I realized that doesn't make any sense, and you can wear whatever colors you want on your eyes. Duh. But I followed it to the T. I was like, okay, fine. Oh, this is just a fluffy brush from e.l.f. I think it's like their bronzer brush or whatever, but I just use it to blend my eyeshadow to make sure there aren't any harsh lines or edges. But anyway, so I don't remember the moment I realized that I didn't have to listen to those things. It's so funny to me to think about how much I cared about that stuff. Just my makeup journey. So I'm done with my eyes. I think that they look pretty. I think they look really nice. And I'm just gonna go in with my mascara. Actually, I will do that in a second. I'm gonna take my whatchamacallit brush, technical term, my eyebrow spoolie brush with this little other attachment. e.l.f. has great brushes. I don't know why people are trying to play with other brushes, because all my e.l.f. brushes do me no wrong. So I'm just gonna brush through these caterpillars that are on my eyes, aka my eyebrow, and they look kind of nice today. Sometimes they look kind of patchy, so I don't know. And then I'm gonna go in with my CoverGirl, hey girl, Lash Blast Fusion, and just load up my lashes with this stuff. I have a mirror right over there, so if I'm looking like that's why. And I just kind of load it up. I usually start at the root and just kind of push my lashes and then blink, wiggle the brush and all that. I'm really about getting length and definition more than volume. I just feel like I don't like clumpy lashes. I like them to look fluttery and natural. Like naturally your eyelashes aren't clumped together. So I just try and avoid that. Obviously it's gonna create some volume, but you know, they stopped making my favorite mascara. I loved the Lash Blast length and they discontinued it like last year or 2 years ago or something, and I was so upset. I was like, but that's the one that I love, how dare you. Anyway, after I put mascara on one eyelash, on one eye, I go and use whatever's left on the brush, and I just kind of brush through my brows and make them look really crazy like a cave person, and then let them dry like that and look insane. But I feel like you just using a little bit of mascara, and I guess this really only works if you have dark eyebrows. I mean, they make brown mascara too. But anyway, I feel like it works similarly to one of those tinted brow gels, you know? So I just kind of use it like that after loading up my eyelashes with mascara. This is my favorite part. I'm pretty sure it's a lot of people's favorite parts of doing their makeup. There's just something so like sweet and feminine about having lashes. It's just cute. Like you look like a little doll after you put on mascara. Aw, little doll Fran. Gonna go in like I did on the other side. Comb it. And then I'm gonna apply another layer of mascara to my lashes just by blinking. Boom, baby. And it just puts everything into perspective. Makes everything look flawless when you have on mascara. Mascara saves lives. So I'm going to go ahead and just brush through my brows one more time. Get them into that shape that I like, which is just the shape that they grow in. Sometimes I fill in my brows only when they're looking really patchy. I like to just look like me with a little shimmer and shine, you know. There we go. So I'm going to come in with a little bit of powder. I use this Celebration foundation. It's It Cosmetics. I got it for Christmas. It's from my mom. And I just use a little bit of that on my T-zone here, especially since it's getting warm outside and it's all, I'm sweaty and oily and stuff. I just kind of dab that on. Zam, like so. I don't use it too much, maybe on my jaw. This is what I've just been doing recently. Put a little on my forehead because I have a 5 head. I'm part of that large forehead club, you know? So I try and like reduce the shine. Mostly, I don't necessarily like change the shape of it. I'm not hiding my forehead. I'm just reducing the shine by putting a little bit of powder right in that like that high center of my head where I get the most shine. And then to kind of set my cream blush, I go in with a powder blush. Again, it's It Cosmetics. It's by Pores. Oh, I'm dropping it. And it looks like this. And it's kind of along the same lines as the cream blush that I use. If I could show you. Practically the same. No! I got it on my thumb. I don't want to waste it. But anyway, it's along the same lines as the color. Not really though. That's a lie. I lied. They're not along the same lines. I still use it though. It creates a beautiful blend on my skin. And so I just kind of tap that on there on both sides. Obviously, why would I just do one side? Oh my gosh. A little bit on my nose. That's pretty much it. That's basically all I do to my face on a regular basis. If I'm really trying to put on a nice look for the day, you know? Here comes a bunch of like slow motion images of myself. I'm just kidding. I'm not doing that. This is the finished look though. I'm glad you guys hung out with me for a little bit. I will do more videos like this and let you guys into my world. Oh, I forgot my lips. Here's what I do for lips. It's called Vaseline. It comes in this giant container. I'm cracking myself up. And I just put it on my mouth because that's all I want to do. Sometimes I wear lipstick. And today's not one of those sometimes. But yeah, that's seriously all I do. Because I really love my face. I don't do too much to it. And I think that's a good place to start when you're doing your makeup. Is to stop and look at your face and just go, yeah. Yeah, you the one. You the one. Like, tell yourself that. Because that'll make any makeup look the best makeup look is when you already feel like you've got a great face, you know? Take care of yourselves, you guys. Give yourself a break. Have a really great day. I'll talk to you guys soon. I'll probably have a vlog up before I have this video up because I'm really behind on what I wanted to be doing for this channel, so I'm just gonna do stuff, you know? I gotta just put stuff out there. I'm done. Bye. Thanks for watching.